stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Again, it's Cook. Escapes the defender. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Straight ahead they go with Piron. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
70 Rangers, 70, Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Cup 19, Cup 19.
3rd and long for him here. That's Cox. He's got Washington. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33.
Here we go, set. Cougar knife.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. He's got it in the red zone. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Broncos, go.
1st and 10, it's McCarthy. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 70 Timberwolves. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Ready.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Go. Hiking 18. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Prater puts it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Now Prater on to send it away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. They take the hands off. Now Prescott. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. Here he goes, third and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're staring at fourth and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. New set of downs for him from the 31. Now from the pistol to Cook. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And they managed to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here we go. Check out.
And up to Cook here out of his own read. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now we give. It's Perine headed left. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
This is Cook on the handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Set. 79 Bronco. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. He gets him 5. It's still ways short of that line of gain. So here comes fourth down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground you need to keep plays and drives alive.
Matt Prater on for the field goal try. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Prater puts it through. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good, to get into that rhythm, and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Now Prater on to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. This is our last play of the quarter. Dak off the play fake. Receive isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They start out 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. First down, here's Dak. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. Keeps it moving. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles tie and can take the lead here in the second. Jayden Reed, the touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles take the lead on that successful kick. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 38-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another one for Cook. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 7. Hawk 7. 70 Timberwolf. Panther 11. Panther 11. Top 6. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Man, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ryan. Tracking 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And he's taken down at the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
He can't hang on to the pass. So it'll be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standards they set for themselves.
This is Cook. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down.
Go! 79 Broncos. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lions.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Now Prager on to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go, boy!
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Prescott on 1st and 10. He puts some juice on a deep throw, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Packers will get it back with some time to work with. We reach the 2-minute warning. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and it'll give the Packers the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now run by Cook. Still has some space inside the 35. Keeps himself upright. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown.
elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Packers push the lead to 2 scores now.
Eagles 7.
Now Prater on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Dak now from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one misses the tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
That's good for Eagles. 1st down.
Throwing on first is Prescott. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So that brings up 2nd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Here we go. 46.
Dak throwing again. Caught by his back, Kamara. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
It's 3rd and 7.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Here we go. 46. 47. 46.
1st and 10, Prescott. Hits his running back. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Slide's kick is up and good. And it's back to a 1-score game now. The deficit is 6. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First and 10 now from the 46. Prescott here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
We go 46. Hey, kill. 26. Go to 54. Go to 54. 26.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. And gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
We go 46.
At the 15-yard line.
54. 26.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. It's in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Kamara runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles put 6 on their side as they reach the end zone. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Here's Slide to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles take the lead on that successful kick.
16.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Now it's Cook. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action. McCarthy. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's all the space he had. Got him around 8. It sets up third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The Eagles into the nickel. Third down coming.
Let's go.
They'll run it with Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who could, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That screen sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Set 60. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come 19, come 19.
Here he goes, third and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. Cowboy 80. Check. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Drops it off to Cook. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11th.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, set.
Trying it right side with Piron. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this third down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ready. Set go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Go street. Ready.
Here's a give to Cook. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a James Cook touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here we go.
Will set up for the
19.
two-point
Check.
conversion.
They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Now Prater on to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And Prescott finds him a first as he slides down to end the run. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Here we go 46. Here we go 46. Here we go 26. 26.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
2nd down now. They need 7. From the gun is Prescott. It's to Reed again. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Jayden Reed, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They give it to the back of his own lane. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
No! 70 Timberwolves! Hurt! Alert! Rig alert!
Again, it's Cook. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and
2. Come on! Set!
Cook trying this one up the gut. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Ready? Head to 60!
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
1st and 10 from the 43. They run it from the gun with Kamara. He manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. I think. 48. They will go to 53. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. Hey, 47. Here we go, kill. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Kill. 54, go to 54, 180. 47. Hey, kill. 26.
Back to throw it. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead to 7. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Let's go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers, 8 points behind.
Got it. Ready?
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready? 19 tight. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw it. Waddle makes the catch. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
46-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 60. 70 Timberwolf. Buffalo 18.
Here he is to throw. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And this one does not go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he is to throw. rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down.
Shut up! 65! Panther 60! Panther 60! Ready
To throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, 47!
They're going to pass it here. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now timeout taken by Green Bay, and that's it, 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are the same thing.
That should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
22. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Under 10. Come on. Set. 19, Tiger. 19, Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now McCarthy. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. Well, those are the looks they have hoped would open up by this point in the game, Brock, but still got some guys sitting on those throws, and they nearly made a splash play.
You know as a quarterback when you throw in the middle of the field, there's just simply more defenders in harm's way, and you've got to see that window open. He got away with one there.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
19 Lion. Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. 18 Pioneer.
Throwing now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
A loss of 10 yards brings up 4th down.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here he goes, one final shot. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. So the